Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you how to transform a few ordinary items, like a phone charger, a soda can, and even a SIM card, into something extraordinary. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover a clever trick to boost your reception and enjoy crystal clear broadcasts. First, I picked up this regular phone charger. As you can see, it's just a standard adapter, and the USB cable can be easily detached from it. Next, I'm taking a SIM card and breaking it down to its smallest micro SIM component, which is the part I'll be using. I then attempt to insert the micro SIM directly into the charger's USB port. My goal here is to get these tiny components to somehow connect with the charger, which, as you can tell, requires some creativity. To make it work, I'm preparing a small piece of aluminum foil, folds to fit the micro SIM, aiming to create a better connection and fit it securely into the USB port. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. After several adjustments, I managed to get it in place, cutting off any excess foil. For the next step, I'll take an empty aluminum can. Using a utility knife, I'll carefully cut off both the top and bottom sections of the can. Once cut, I'll use scissors to trim any rough edges, making them smooth. To make the two parts of the can fit together, I used scissors and cut lines along the body of the can. I join the two cut can halves together, forming a double-walled container. Then, I insert a steel wool pad inside the structure, making sure it fits snugly. After that, I took a small piece of wood and positioned a red SIM card holder right in the center. This wooden block is going to be our base. I applied a bit of super glue to secure the SIM card holder firmly onto the wooden block. I used the homemade steel wool can to clean my soldering iron tip. Once it was set, I used a soldering iron to apply a small amount of solder to each of the contact points on the SIM card holder. This will help with electrical conductivity. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I mark out several points around the SIM card on the wooden block. Next, I'll place 6 screws around the SIM card on the wooden block, aligning them with the marked points. I'll carefully drive each screw in, ensuring they are firm but not over-tightened. Now, I'll take the wires I previously soldered to the SIM card and meticulously thread them around these screws, connecting them in a precise pattern. I'll then solder these connections to ensure a secure and conductive circuit. Finally, I'll trim any excess wire with scissors for a neat finish. I used a screwdriver to tighten the screws again to make sure the wires were securely connected. Now, I'll clearly label each of the screw terminals on the wooden block as GND, D+, D-, 3.3V, Signal, and VCC. I'll then solder additional connecting wires to these newly labeled points. I use a 3-pin voltage regulator IC to connect to the points. One input pin connects to the VCC point. The middle pin is the ground connector connected to the GND point. One output pin connects to 3.3V. To ensure everything stays in place and for added durability, I'll use some glue to secure these new connections. I'll take the coiled wire, which will act as our antenna, and carefully solder it to the designated signal point on the circuit board. A coiled wire antenna to enhance its reception capabilities. I'll connect a USB cable with the D and D+ wires to a small, separate component. Finally, I connected the USB cable from the charger into our wooden block circuit. I take a standard power extension cord, strip its outer casing, expose the internal wires, and then carefully attach an RF coaxial connector to one end. Securing it firmly with electrical tape for insulation. Then I'll connect the modified charger, with its aluminum foil wrapping, to the main circuit. Finally, I'll plug the USB cable from the circuit into the charger, completing the entire assembly. As you can see, my TV was showing no signal, a familiar and frustrating sight. But watch this. I then connected the coaxial cable from my CAN antenna directly to the TV's antenna input. Instantly, the TV picked up a signal, showing a live news channel. No more "no signal" message. I can now use the remote to effortlessly browse through various digital channels, all crystal clear and stable, demonstrating the success of this amazing transformation. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Bye. See you in the next video.